All right.
Yeah.
So let's move on to this. So I saw last night I was hanging out in a couple chat rooms. I saw this guy come into the Tech Buzz, and then I saw him come into my chat and ask the same question. So I decided to dig up the answer for him. But basically, this section of the show is a viewer question. So the viewer question was, how can I include my website in Google? Meaning he wanted to know when he types the title of his website, how come it's not showing up in Google, and how can I get my website added to Google? It's very easy, but there's some things that you want to take into consideration. Basically, some of the notes I grabbed here say that Google adds and updates its new site to their index each time they crawl the web, and they invite you to submit your URL. Google does not add submitted URLs, not add all submitted URLs to their index, and they cannot make any prediction or guarantees if or when you'll appear on Google. However, again, it's real easy. Just go to google.com/add URL, which I'm going to post that into chat. And again, you'll be able to find this in the show notes. So just go there, and it usually takes about a month or so to get listed. Then to check the status of your site, you can go to Google, go to the Google's Webmaster Central page, which I'll have the link to that in the show notes here as well. Then click on your website, and then from the dashboard, you can notice the indexing detail. They'll tell you when your site was last indexed or if it had never been indexed. It's also a good idea to verify your site by adding the Google meta name tag and verify your site, as well as creating a Google sitemap can also help. There's many other tips to increase your page rank, your link popularity, and search results, including keywords, title techniques, meta tags, and many other factors, including things like the age of your domain, how long have you owned your domain. If you've only owned it for 7 months and you're changing it around, they'll be less likely to index you. But if your domain's existed for 5 years and you're still not listed, they're going to list you straight away because they look at the how long, the domain age, how long you've been around, and then the length of your registration. I recently heard that some if it's Google, but some are saying that they won't add you unless they see you've registered for at least 2 years. So also the length of your registration, meaning there it's a good idea to buy your domain name and have it registered for 2 years, 5 years, or 10 years out, and they'll look at that. So again, I've got some resources. I don't know if he's in the room right now, but Patrick Neal does some work for a search engine optimization company. So in a future segment, we're going to have some stuff on SEO, search engine optimization, or if you're interested, contact HiWEB for more information on SEO services. So another good tip here, have someone that is indexed on Google cross-link with your site. So for instance, I've done this with tons of people. A lot of my sites have been around for a long time, and to help you get link popularity and that sort of thing, cross-link with people or partners you have on the internet. For instance, I have a HiWeb link to whatever, let's just say bankturndown.com, because as I was doing some research, I found that, and I have bankturndown.com linked back to HiWeb. So this is an old a friend of mine that I helped to build a really basic website long ago, and we just linked our websites to each other to help link popularity. So there's also on Google, there's a Google Webmaster blog, which has links to all kinds of information. I'm going to post that in chat right now, and I've got a few other links in the show notes. So if you're interested, stop by live.hiweb.net, click on past shows, and you'll see this in the show notes for show number 30 today. And this is a big topic, and there's a lot more to come on this topic, so stay tuned. Good deal. Google, how do you get listed? Go to google.com/add URL. So let's move on in the show here. Echo, you got anything to say about that topic? Have you dealt with getting your site listed on search engines?
I actually don't think it's that hard. My first website that appeared on Google was a Yahoo GeoCities. I think it was Yahoo, yeah, like a GeoCities account, and I was freaking out when I was on Google. I had the little subtitle at the bottom, "Hey, I'm on Google."
Yeah.
It's not that hard.
Yeah. It just takes some time, and now they added in that verify your site and the site map So what they do is the verify site, they have you go out there and it generates like a random meta name tag, and you basically take that meta name tag, put it into the code on your site, and then tell Google to verify it, and they go out and look at your site, make sure that code is there, and that will help get you listed a little bit sooner as well. So they've made it a little bit harder because of all the, like phishing activities and that sort of thing. But in the olden days, it used to be easy. And if you've had a site that's been around for a while, you're in like Flynn. Cool. Well, let's do this. Think think this is the button I want to hit. Yeah, right here. So this week's sponsor is Google. What a better sponsor. This show is being brought to you by many affiliates, including Google. See Google for the best search engine on earth and referrals. If you're also interested, go to shop.hiweb.net and check it out. We have some links to some ads that are driven off of Google. Check out Google AdSense, AdWords, and all that sort of thing. You can go out to Google and buy AdWords for whatever 10 cents anytime someone types in uh, um, I want to be a soda machine. You can buy that phrase, and anytime someone types that in, you can become a advertised search word associated with that. That was just one example. If you want to, be Woot, if you wanted to buy Woot, you could do that and own that keyword. But at any rate, check out Google, google.com, the best search engine on earth.